kind of a simplistic question, but is the monkey off your back a little bit?
I hope so. Like I've said previously, you know, we've been in games where we've done well and not got nothing out of it. And I think tonight, you know, from start to finish, I thought we were fantastic because obviously we had put cramp up and obviously McCall injuries, we had to change certain things that we wasn't expecting to change as early. But no, I'm just pleased. I mean, it's a relief obviously to get the goal and it's a relief to get the win because now we can, you know, actually enjoy the football because I think we've played some good stuff at times. We've been resilient. We're creating chances. So it's good that one's gone in and we can keep our feet grounded but move on now.
You made a couple changes to start today.
Yep.
How'd you see those changes work for you?
Well, we changed the system as well. I just felt, you know, we've done well with the 4-2-3-1 or the 4-3-3, whatever you want to call it. But we just felt getting a couple more bodies centrally up the pitch. Because you've got three centre halves, it allows you to get more midfield players forward as well. We just wanted to mix it up a little bit, and you know, I felt Brooke come in and done very well. I thought Shep done well. Of course, their legs went because they've not played much football, which is to be expected. But then again, I felt Shieldguard coming off the bench. I thought that attitude was fantastic. I felt McCaffrey, you know, worked so hard coming off the bench. You know, and Christian Westfeld as well. So, you know, it's a team effort, and we're pleased with that.
That five back seemed to work pretty well for you. You think you'll be experimenting more with that, keeping Brooke Elby in? I mean, she seemed to really put in a hard shift tonight, and she was pretty good in pre-season.
Yeah, I mean, the players that haven't been playing have been very patient, and like I said, performances haven't really warranted anyone sort of previously getting dropped, but it gets to a point, you know, I'm trying to get to know the players, I'm getting to know the league, and I'm learning every week myself personally. So, you know, from that side of things, I thought everyone put a great shift in tonight, from Libby right the way across up to the front too.
You and Speckman ready for next weekend?
Well, assess it this week. Obviously, we're playing Friday, so don't have much time in between the two games. Obviously, she finished up at Bayern towards the end of April, so she's not been training with the team for a couple of weeks. So she's coming at a good time. It enables me, obviously, to, like, we freshened it up this weekend. It gives me more options. So we'll just assess her as we go this week.
Talk about managing the game in that final 10 minutes and the 4 minutes of stoppage time. It must have kind of been excruciating a little bit.
We spoke about that at half time, you know, obviously getting in front, about managing the game. One thing I've noticed out here is, you know, the tempo of the game is so fast. I mean, it's really surprised me because you watch games, you know, I watched all the games back last year when I got the job and I felt certain things could work certain ways, but that hasn't materialised and I've had to adapt as I've gone. And yeah, as I said, we put our bodies on the line, and that block from Molly right at the death where you know, the girl turned and she got her body back round and blocked it, and I think it just sort of summed up the performance from the girls and the attitude and the commitment, and that's been in every single game. You know, we've been like that in every single game. And I just said to the players after the game, as much as it's really hurt us being in that position, their attitude to come back in, you know, the next day and the work they put in on the training pitch has been fantastic, and I can't fault them. And since day one, they've been top drawer.
Can you talk a little bit about your expectations for Kai Simon's responsibility in the goals this season? I mean, for Australia, I think she tends to hang a little more around the goal. She tends to poach a little bit. It's maybe more of her function there, but for Boston, you've emphasized a fluid, you know, front line and midfield. So
yeah, look, I mean, it's, you know, Kai's been she's been fantastic for us. She obviously hasn't got the goal that maybe she deserves, you know, but look at, you know, the shift that she's put in again tonight, and look, she'll score goals. I've got no doubt about that. You know, I've been pleased with her performances. So, you know, from that side, as long as she's getting goal scoring positions or helping create chances, then, you know, that's all I can ask from her.
Can you talk about Libby a little bit, especially that one sequence where she had the two blocks and then controlled the corner? I thought that was kind of her finest minutes of the game.
Yeah, Libby's strength is the shot stopping, and our strength is especially taking crosses. And I think as a female goalkeeper, that's maybe an area of weakness, but she's very, very good at that. Unfortunately for Libby, she's sort of had a bit of an indifferent pre-season with injuries, and obviously Abby's injury now out for the season as well. So we've had to had to manage her sort of as we've gone over pre-season and even now. So, but look, I know what a good goalkeeper Libby is. Like I said before, you don't win Player of the Year in a team that's won the championship. And that happened in her first year at Liverpool. So I know what a good player is. I know what a good goalkeeper she is. And I'm quite fortunate that we've obviously got Abby and Jamie back at the club now. So I'm quite lucky in that position.
That's good.
Cool, thank you very much. Cheers, thank you.